Alright, so this is my USPL Week 1 battle versus Yoshi of the Aberdeen Ironskarm. He brought Scizor, Garchomp, Slowbro, Gengar, HITmontop, Sylveon. I brought the team from Team Builder that went up earlier this week. Looking at his team, Gengar really threatens my team, as well as Scizor. But if I can get a Whips, I can get a HITmontop and keep up with Whips, then I feel like Azelf and Nidoking can just come in through a sweep. But I guess we can see how this really plays out. So I first sent out myself, since it has a pretty good matchup versus most of his team. He sends a Scizor. I decided to just go for Flamethrower right off the bat to try to take it out. I don't really want to deal with it as it threatens both my walls. Brings a Slowbro to, I guess, scouting out for whatever I wanted to do. I decided to replace Power Ice for Shadow Ball for this exact reason, so I wouldn't just get walled by his Slowbro. I did a nice chunk to it, but it in turn Thunder Waves me, which will play a big factor in the late game. Expecting swap and possibly Sylveon to take the Shadow Ball, I decided in this turn go for Psyshock, and it does not much. And I see this turn that's left over, so doing even more not much. I decided to just stay in to just get damage off on Sylveon. So I'm not really wanting much to take a Hyper Voice. I got paralyzed this turn, which really kind of bones, and Hyper Voice does a shit ton, and then the Wish just gets all of its health back. I decided to swap. I think I can just use that as a sack later on to hopefully gain a little bit of momentum. I'll bring in Nidoking to take the Hyper Voice. That's like the only thing that is equipped to take Hyper Voice. And plus it can force it out. I go for Poison Jab, thinking maybe if it stays in to kind of scout out. This turn, though, I decided to go for Ice Punch, thinking maybe Garchomp might come in. But it brings Slowbro. I kind of wish I would have gone with Poison Jab that would have done decent damage to Slowbro and would have kind of forced it to slack off this turn. As I bring in my... we would have been left with like no choice to slack off. I bring in my Galvantula though to kind of force it out, and it brings in a HITmontop. Thunder does about the same as Psyshock did the Sylveon. I'm just trying to get this thing gone so I can get up Stick Webs. He hits Stone Edge, brings under my sash, and he does a very, very good place turn. Protecting me, of course, to try to go for Thunder to get it out. He decides to go for Sucker Punch and just sort of my Galvantula. I don't know what I'm thinking right here. I should have definitely brought in Slowking. I don't know why I brought in Glalie. This was my mess up right here. I could have possibly preserved it for late game, but just kind of let HITmontop just run a train on me. I don't really know why I brought that in. I feel stupid for it, but I bring in Nidoking and just kind of pick this thing off. He Sucker Punches, which is a good play on him. It's hard. Get damage off. And now I finally get off one kill, but at what price? So he brings out his Nappy. Nothing on my team wants to take Shadow Ball. I probably could switch it as Elf, but then I would have no switch-ins for this at all. In fact, I bring out my Soaking to kind of scare it off. No, I can take a Shadow Ball. I don't have Psyshock or Psychic on this week, but I do have Scald, and it does do a decent chunk to the Scizor as well as burning it, which is nice. It means that this knockoff that's coming will do less. It wouldn't have killed, but I guess But, yeah. And then I just flamethrower, knock it out. At this point, if you can't tell, it's an extremely uphill battle for me. He brings out his guard chomp to, I guess, get some damage off. Crunch does, I mean, about not that much. And I just tucked it out of the ice beam. Crit did not matter whatsoever. Unless it was like AV or max Buff. And then he brings out his Gengar. Knowing that this is the only thing that can take care of his team, I decided to bring this off to sack it off to get some regenerator health on my Slowking. So I can then swap back in and swap back out to give him more health. And of course, at this point, he probably doesn't know that I don't have a psychic move, which kind of helps me right there, because obviously I kind of can't do much to it other than the Scald, which still does a reasonable chunk, but doesn't obviously knock it out one. So now it's Sting Growth versus Slowbro. I feel pretty powered right now because like nothing on his team really wants to take a knockoff other than Sylveon. He goes Ice Punch is a chunk. I have a Jane doing even more of a chunk and getting back just enough health to live this Ice Beam. But he freezes. And that kind of sucks. I decided just to kind of keep it for a potential switch out so I can get Regenerate health. And this is just a gigantic stall fest of King versus Slowbro for quite a while. And then he eventually brings in a Sylveon. It then becomes Slow King versus Sylveon, and it's still just stall for a few turns until it, yeah. Have a voice, not doing enough to go. I can't do much to this thing. I kind of wish I had Side Shock. He gets crit on that, which doesn't really matter in a game, as there's not really much I can do. Yeah. I do get a parried a couple times in a row, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't really influence in game a whole lot. This, I don't know why he just didn't bring in Gengar earlier and just kind of sweeped me. There's not really much I could do. I did bring a potential 5-0 down to a 3-0 thanks to slacking though, which is pretty nice. But as you can tell, like, this is just gonna be the rest of the game. I can't KO any of his Pokemon with stacking. I kind of wish I would have run Toxic this week to whittle down his Slowking and Sylveon. It would have definitely helped out in game. But that Flamethrower and Ice Beam kind of came in clutch for the Garchomp and Scizor, so kind of can't be too mad, I guess. But there are definitely a few plays that I've made that I probably had better options. Obviously, Glalie bringing on HITmontop was kind of stupid. That was the biggest misplay on my part. Probably I should have gotten Webs Up versus the HITmontop. Other than that, though, like, I can't really be too mad about how I played. I didn't really play that bad, other than a few bad plays here and there. But hats off to my opponent. He played very, very well. His team kind of very easily outclassed mine. He had a Scizor and Gengar, which blew through both of my walls. So I kind of didn't have much way of stopping his Gengar. But, oh well. Hopefully I can get a win next week. And that's the end of it. Up to 49 turns, which 10 of those at least could have been neglected, like could have been taken out, not really Fuck. Anywho. That was me getting my ass kicked for 49 turns. Tune in next week for me to see, hopefully, a shorter version of me getting my ass kicked or me kicking ass. The XL to be dependent on if I don't make dumb plays like I just did. Oh, man.